Big Bonanza Silver Sale. It's the 27th annual. And we've got 25 hours right now, and then we have an additional 4 hours, an additional 4 hours on Sunday. So,
you look magnificent.
So do you.
Hi, Miss Rach.
Nice to see you. Okay, I love the waterfall.
Thank you.
So you have 2 hours.
A little bling for you. Graciela is here. I laughed because I said this ring, go big or go home.
I agree. I agree. It's beautiful.
We're going to be talking about gems for 2 hours. Then we have Orpaz. Danny is here. And we have a little bit of everything. So sit back, get your coffee, get another cup of coffee, and come keep us company. Because I love Karen's idea. This is the day to do your shopping for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Yeah. Are you going to go shop now, Miss Rachel?
I am. I'm going to go get my coffee and we'll watch it.
Okay, bye, love.
Bye, honey.
Appreciate
Have fun. Have a great day.
You guys don't go anywhere. How about if we take a quick look at just a couple of things so you can get an idea of the next 2 hours. It is the majority of the 2 hours, and you'll find this throughout our 24-hour celebration today on our Big Bonanza Silver Day. It's segmented. What does that mean? It means that you are going to have, thank you very much, you're going to have an opportunity to sort of, like for 1 hour you'll see Orpaz, and it'll make sense as I explain it, I promise. But here is an example of some of the great opals we'll have. This is new today. It is an Australian opal bracelet. This will be the only presentation of the day. This is why you get up early. We gave you 5 months to pay for this one. J3097. Don't forget about that $3 shipping and handling at different sizes. Now, we are going to have Robert. He's already here in the studio. I got to speak with him very briefly. He is yet another incredible Ecclesi watch. This is sterling silver, and I think sometimes you look at the price, you forget that it is genuine sterling silver, but it is indeed genuine sterling silver. It is the first watch today's special event. It's a silver day. First time we were able to bring you all 4 colors, so it'll come in the silver and yellow and black and in rose. If you want the black, I already heard in my ear, do not wait on the black choice, because it's the first time we've ever done it and it's flying out the door. J320639. Also, while you're there, pick up the bangle that coordinates with it. That's J320149. The bangle's under $40. That's why it's fun to play today. You know, I needed more fingers today. Seriously, I could not decide which rings to wear. Pink or blue sapphires. Those are genuine sapphires. This is right out of the box on trend. It is under $200 at a sale price. 4 easy pays, J319910, and that's 2 carats of that exotic look, 5 through 11. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Fridays happen to be my favorite day of the week. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to be with you for the next 3 hours. It's going to be a lot of fun. So in those 3 hours, as I said, you are going to find primarily, although I'm going to start off with Vicenza Silver, you are going to find special silver lines. You're also going to find gems in these 2 hours. And then at 8 a.m., I should say 8 a.m., Orpaz, and Danny is here, and he's brought us so many beautiful things, including lots of Roman glass. Let's talk about On Trend. We had an opportunity as hosts to work with some of the best people in the business, not only but also a team of trend experts that really update us on kind of the big, strong theme that they saw in the Vicenza Jewelry Show. Well, here, Vicenza Silver is a sterling diamond-cut bar ring or cuff bracelet. Now, there are choices here, and everything today will be at a sale price. So feel comfortable in that, and there'll be lots of variety for you. The cuffs are going to come in 3 different sizes: small, average, large. Small would be someone who wears a link bracelet 6 3/4 inches, 7 1/4 would be an average, and a large would be someone who would link bracelet like this in an 8-inch length, so we know where we're going. We have 4 months to pay for this incredible cuff that is so out of the box, hot, that you saw walk down the runway for $22.25. Now, let's take a look at the rings. They are at an amazing sale price of $44 for these rings, but it gets better. 4 easy pays of $11. 5 through 10 are your sizes. Let's talk color, because Vicenza Silver is made in Italy. So it's not only inspired by all the designs of Italy, but you also find that it is made in Italy, and you will have colors of metal, very important throughout the day. You will see lots of it. So I'm going to start where I could see a little bit. I will admit that the lights are a little bright in here, so sometimes it's a little hard to see the difference. That is black. Black is available. That's your black rhodium over your sterling silver. No worries, it never comes off. Then we have the choice in rose, and we have a choice in yellow. Because we are talking our Vicenza silver collection, we're talking about sterling silver with an 18-karat gold plating over it, and then here's all silver. You are going to see rings, you're going to see bracelets, primarily very influenced by a lot of space, by open geometric shapes for you. And we'll see this on Kate in just a second. She's somewhere. She must be. We are separating Kate this morning, apparently. She must have been talking. I'm only kidding. Kate is standing right there so that you could see her. But take a look at that. That is big impact, little money. Not very expensive, absolutely fabulous. We are going to show you arm candy till you just can't stand it today. It's all at a sale price. It's all fabulous. Look at that ring. You're getting the ring for $44. These are sale prices. They all go away on March 1st, so you can feel very comfortable with them. As I said, coming up next will be Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. I will have a lot of Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, which will eventually go away. J320131 is your item number, and you can either have the bar ring or the cuff bracelet. Now we're going to tease you throughout the day with lots of things that are coming up so you don't miss anything, because we realize you can't necessarily sit here all 24 hours, but you can shop on QVC.com. This is Tanzanite. I have a lot of incredible Tanzanite for you this morning. This is 7.5 carats of Tanzanite for 6 easy pays of $53.28. That's coming up in just a little bit. J321074. So Linda got to hang out in the room with me. How are you, Linda? Good morning. Linda is wearing a bracelet that I want you to focus on. This is Australian opal, known for its depth of color. This is a gorgeous hinge bracelet that will be coming up, and I will have the only presentation of the day to be able to share with you. So if you're going anywhere, look for J320097. Opal happens to be the #1 trending stone these days, and we have got lots of different kinds of opals from around the world to share with you. Thank you, Ms. Linda. All right, so let's talk Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. I'm going to start by saying we just reduced this ring. It is an amazing price of under $40. It is a sale price under $40. When it's gone, it's gone. There'll be no reorder on this. There's no way, shape, or form we are able to get this size in Sleeping Beauty Turquoise again. This is the only presentation of the day, and I have this in sizes 5 through 10. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, there's just basically, if you could say it this way, there's a mad rush for Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. The mine has been closed since 2010. It is not, at the present in production. It is in Arizona. I understand that, and we from time to time have a picture, but you can Google it. You can Google everything, and you'll see that the mine, actually, the mountain looks like a sleeping woman. It's just really beautiful. It's just long. It was known, and it is the standard for the color of turquoise because it's totally matrix-free. Couple of challenges with Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. So the mine stopped producing it in 2010, which means you have to have a connection. And QVC, and I've had an opportunity now to work with our buyers, and they were talking to me about, there's a lot of people out there who are saying they're Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. On QVC, we've been doing this for 27 years, celebrating our Silver Bonanza. So you know it's genuine Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. Why do you want it? Because soon we won't even be able to get it. Because there's, the quantities keep dwindling of what is available. You see what I'm talking about in that blue color. Also, my time here, we used to call this a shrimp ring. It just sort of builds. It's a step-down design, as you can see at the shoulders. I'll show you. It tapers back, so it's very comfortable. This is sterling silver that you are indeed buying for $39.60. Even if you've never worn turquoise before, buy it, because this will be something you're so glad that you did. You want to see some of the other pretty pieces? I'll just tease you a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Brand new pendant. We have some other pieces for you on Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and of course you can always go on QVC.com, part of the beauty of shopping these days. And when you go on QVC.com, then you'll be able to see, some of the other pieces. But definitely, if you love turquoise, and turquoise hit the runway in a very big way, it is a year-round stone now, and when you set it in sterling, and a lot of people out there cannot guarantee you their source of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and QVC is very strict. We really only want people that we know, that we can count Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, so you can feel very comfortable. I have to say, Linda, I can't help but look at that bracelet that you have on also. You picked a really good day to hang out with me because there's amazing jewelry. $40. So let's talk $40. Two $20 bills? That's pretty easy to blow through, right? So why not get yourself something, or buy it now and tuck it away for a graduation gift. Tuck it away for birthdays that are coming up. Karen was just talking to our buddy Rachel, and she was saying that she and her husband have an agreement where he doesn't buy her anything for Valentine's Day. He instead waits and, gives her the money to spend as she would today. You will get your best possible values all day long. From our today's special value to incredible tanzanite. You'll see Sleeping Beauty. You'll see incredible opals. I have got some of the most amazing jewelry, and I'm only the tip of the iceberg, because this is the first time in 3 years we've been able to spend the entire, dedicated, all 24 hours. And of course, we will segment those hours. We will have Orpaz coming up, and Danny coming up at 8 a.m. Everybody loves Danny, and we love his jewelry just as much. I mean, the jewelry is really beautiful. That Story Designs made in Israel, and throughout the day we'll talk about these. Please do stay on the line for this 5 through 10 only presentation of the day, so don't expect it. Over 300 of you now have dialed in. And I was indeed talking about this. You are welcome to go ahead and dial in. This is a little bit of a cushion shape to it, more of a pillow of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And what appears to be diamonds is the white zircon. Sale price is under $100. When we will see Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the future, most likely we will see it in very small pieces. So take advantage of how large that is. Here's some other Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it. Oh, this is just general turquoise, beautiful quality turquoise. This also has a heavy amount of sterling silver with it. J319913. Please check with the operators on that. As we get ready to talk opals, and we are going to talk a lot about opals. Opals were one of the #1 trending stones out there these days, and the discoveries, the quality is so beautiful. I think it's interesting because sometimes I'm just as guilty as anybody else of forgetting that unlike a precious metal, this is something that really is in, if you'll put it this way, God's hands. I mean, a gem, there's not a limitless supply to it. You don't take it into a laboratory and create it or melt it down or anything like that. I mean, really, when we say to you the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, we may not be able to bring those to you in the future. Or the reason that you're seeing opals is because of the discoveries of new sources that are so beautiful. These are Australian opals. Australian opals are known for the depth of color, for the fire. It's the October birthstone, but I'm not really sure. I mean, if it's your birthstone, then you say it's my birthstone. If it's not, you just say, I love blue. Blue is the #1 trending color when it comes to stones also, and you can see why. I mean, when you look at these are magnificent. Here is your bracelet. It is brand new today. This is the only presentation of the day. And we gave you a sale price. You can see the retail value is close to $500. The sale price is $299.40. And if you are new to us or you've shopped with us for all 27, Big Bonanza Silver Days, you are welcome to use your Q card. You're welcome to use your choice of the 7 different credit cards. And space your payments out into 5 easy pays. We now have a shipping and handling on our jewelry of $3 pretty much across the board, which also is very nice and easy on our budget, and we love. Small, average, large, that's what you need to tell us. Small, average, large. Small would be someone who wears 6 3/4, average 7 1/4, and large 8 inches if you've never done that before. Come take a look. 3 absolutely magnificent Australian opals. Now with this opal, what you're going to find is you have a cushion cut. They are what they're called triplets. They are the opal, and opal's a little more vulnerable. It's more of a gel than it is a hard stone. So they have layered it in between 2 layers, or sandwiched it, if you will, in between 2 layers of glass, so that you can wear this, so that you can enjoy it. The other magnificent thing is, do you see the setting on this is very ribbon-like, very sculpted. Reason being, it's electroform. But so that you could wear it every single day, what we did was we have injected it with silicone. The silicone in here gives it some oomph, so it is a little more dent resistant, so it is a little bit more durable, because we want you to wear it. You also see this is a hinge bracelet, and it's an oval, so it will fit better. You don't have to worry about it being difficult to put on. It snaps down. It has a figure 8 lock. And talk about arm candy, right? Here's some of the Roman glass coming up. Here's another look in opal, in an opal bracelet that we'll have coming up a little bit later on. But all of the shades of blue, whether it is navy blue, whether you're wearing black, I mean, part of the appeal, in my opinion, of an opal is just all that fire in its belly, all those incredibly beautiful colors that sort of change, you know, according to what colors you're wearing, according to whether you're in sunlight, whether you're in candlelight, whatever the case may be. It's a 1/2 inch wide. It has a wonderful presence to it. And this is one that you buy once and you pass down from generation to generation. You know, I don't know how you feel about getting your jewelry insured, but, you know, this is a piece that I would insure. This is a piece that you don't have to be afraid to wear, though, because it's a very comfortable, a very wearable piece. It's not something that you just tuck away and never wear. 3 bezel set Australian opals. I do have some other opals for you. As I said, I think I have another Australian opal. I did. I have a tennis bracelet, an Australian opal tennis bracelet, which I will slide in here so that you can see. The tennis bracelet comes in 3 sizes and is on 6 easy pays. So we'll come back to me for a second and I'll show you the tennis bracelet. J319760 on the tennis bracelet. Here, I'll just lay it down here so that you can see it. I knew I had another Australian opal, so you can get an idea of what's what here. There's your Australian opal tennis bracelet, and that has 6 easy pays, also a size. Look how beautiful. Today's the day to really add to your collection, to discover something that will be your own signature look. So do stay on the line for it. It is beautiful. J320097, one of my absolute favorites of the day. My weakness is all about the bracelets. Although coming up next is a pink opal. When was the last time you saw a pink opal? So don't go anywhere. Here's our Australian opal triplet sterling tennis bracelet. This will be coming up more in the 7 a.m. hour with 6 easy pays of $58.17 all the way up to $71.50, and somewhere in between with a small, average, and large. Oh, damn, I just love it. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing with everyone what's coming up. Here's the Ethiopian opal. Now that's a much lighter, more opaque opal. It's a sterling silver diamond cut hinged cuff. Sale price there is under $180. Graziella is coming up. Go big or go home. That's what I said to her. That's what I'm going to call this absolutely fabulous ring. And she actually was responsible for dressing. I mean, her jewelry walked down the Oscar runway, I think she told me 14 times. So it'll be nice to have a little bit for ourselves. Also, Robert is in the house. Our today's special value will be coming up in about 13 minutes. Whoa, 5 minutes? About 5 minutes. All right. I don't know where I got that then. 5 minutes. Let's take a look right now at our pink opal. This is gorgeous. I have pink sapphires, I have the pink opal for you. In my opinion, I think it's still really relatively difficult unless you are able to find a source of exotic gemstones to find a pink gemstone. This is artisan crafted. No reorder on it. It was just reduced from the retail to the QVC price, now to the sale price. We will not be bringing this one back. This is the only presentation of the day, so another good reason you got up early, 5 through 10. All handcrafted in India. I'll start on the back. Look how magnificent this ring is. Even the back of the ring. So gorgeous. And then, of course, the pink opal is just this soft powder pink. It is a domed cabochon. You have all of the incredible beadwork and rope work that we love about our handcrafted Indian jewelry. And then, if you come close, what adds almost a Victorian, a very feminine look to it is all of those seed pearls all the way around. Aren't they beautiful? This is such a ladylike ring. For $53.60. I think it's absolutely amazing. Isn't that beautiful? And that is one of 2 pink stones that I have. I'm sure if you went on QVC.com, you will find lots more. But if you love feminine jewelry, if you are enjoying all of the bracelets and layering, and you want something very youthful looking and very feminine, this almost reminds me of the appeal of a pearl. But those are cultured freshwater pearls. They are white seed pearls, the small border around it, and then this magnificent, very large, round, pink opal gemstone in a cabochon, and you are getting all of that not for a retail of over $100, but a sale price of $53.60. And you're not going to see this later on in the day. Of course, you go on QVC.com, you might, but not present it on the air. There's no reorder on this. And you will hear me say many times as I was preparing to come out and join you yesterday late in the afternoon. I mean, it was one thing after the other. No reorder, only presentation of the day. So I'm glad you're up this early in the morning with me to be able to share some of these incredible finds, because that's exactly what this is, an incredible find. I mean, look at Kate over there. She is wearing the Ethiopian opal bangle with it, or bracelet, I guess I should say, and then she has pink opal and cultured pearls in her ring, and the ring, $53.60. 5 through 10, this is not one I would try and get size. This is one to try and get as close to the size that you need. Our today's special value is coming up in just about a minute, so if the dog needs to go out, head out, put the dog out, because that's what happens in my house. You know, if I need to do something or the phone rings, the dog has to go out. So leave the dog out now, and then Robert will come here, and we're going to talk about the amazing over 60 grams of sterling silver in our today's special value. This really is a one-of-a-kind sort of ring for us during the show, because you're not going to see a lot of pink stones unless you're willing to put out a lot of money, but absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I do have some other artisan crafted pieces coming for you, and there you can see the size of that pink opal. I also happen to, I really stepped out of my box, didn't I? I usually wear a very pale pink nail polish, but there you can see the difference. It's pale pink. It's absolutely beautiful in your opal. It's a large stone for you. I can go ahead and measure so you can get an idea of what to expect when you get it home. It'll be about 5/8 of an inch by, let's say, almost 3/4 of an inch across the back. Very comfortable. It has some beautiful height to it, and it works. It works with that armful of candy and wonderful gemstones that we have for you. J2943777. Well over 200 of you now have dialed in. A lot of you are taking a look at the necklace and going, ooh, it's a definite ow. It is so beautiful. It's at a sale price. We presented it before, but not at this sale price. We're giving you 5 months. There's also a bracelet. It comes in 2 different lengths. It's our Orme woven sterling necklace, J295676. It's our 27th annual Big Bonanza Silver Day all day long. It sort of does something different. It wraps around. We have encore shows for you March 1st at 1 a.m. and 4 p.m., and that's when the prices are going to roll up. Orpah's coming up at 8 a.m. So many new pieces. I think there were 9. Don't hold me to that, though, but I think there were 9. Then at 9 a.m. we'll have our Big Bonanza Silver Sale with the beautiful Mary Beth Rowe. At 11 she'll have diamonds, sale price diamonds, and we invite you to go online in our QVC apps all day to enjoy. All right, the man of the hour, who has created such incredible watches throughout the year and continues to amaze us, without a doubt. Robert Elizano, designer, founder for over 20 years. This is a first for us, though, on a Big Bonanza Silver Day, to have a watch as a today's special value. And I do want you to understand that means the price, this price does go away at the end of the day. The other sale prices may last through March 1st, but this one goes away at the end of the day, or when they sell out. The 5 easy pays also go away with it. So it's a little over $1 a day, no expensive coffees. I can drink my Keurig from home and carry it in my mug. And it is the first one in a choice of 4 colors. So Robert, congratulations.
Thank you, dear. It's great.
Always so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
This is your business, and you delivered today, because sometimes when I look at your pieces, I forget that they are genuine sterling silver.
Yeah, it is certainly a pleasure to be able to craft timepieces out of silver, because I think it brings that additional warmth, that additional value.
Absolutely.
And of course, that additional flexibility to wear this with your beautiful jewelry wardrobe. I mean, why combine your gorgeous sterling jewelry that I know you have out there, with a, brass or plastic watch or something like this? I think it needs to be elevated. We take the opportunity for today's special value very seriously, and it's such a pleasure. We really try to bring out the best, and we really try to elevate this piece, especially for our Big Bonanza Silver Sale every year. What do we have today? We have this gorgeous, modern, sculpted timepiece. Crisp dial, gorgeous graphics, over 60 grams of solid sterling silver. The curb link chain alone, when you feel this, when you get this home and you feel this solid chain, you'll understand, what really makes this watch, what really brings the value to it. And of course, these great new colors as well.
The colors.
Yeah.
We are so excited. And this is a first, even for you, to bring all these different colors.
It is.
The rose, the warm, beautiful color of rose, you can see, and we'll go through the details with the tank styling and the mother of pearl face. The black is not going to last. Here's your update on your black. We started with 1,700. Fewer than 100. Good thing you got up early.
Oh, yeah, early birds.
And then it's gone for the day, all right, and it's gone at the today's special value price. Here is the yellow, your more traditional look, and then we have the all genuine sterling silver. They come beautifully boxed. The name of Ecclesi, very well respected and well deserved that they are respected. You don't have to worry about the colors coming off. I was educated yesterday a little bit. I know you may know this, but it's not a plating. In the watch industry, it's more of like a Judith Ripka does it, an ion.
Yeah, it's a super high-tech process. It's called ionic plating. It was developed by NASA a few years ago, and the watch industry, the watch and jewelry industry, have adopted this at the very, very high end, and it is amazing because it gives us the deep richness of color, and on top of all of it is 18 karat gold. So you have layers and layers of titanium and high-tech metals that seal and protect your metal. This gives us this rich, beautiful look, whether it's the blush rose or the yellow gold or that gorgeous black. And no need to worry, this is going to last years and years and years. It's going to have that gorgeous look, which you want in this beautiful timepiece.
You always take a classic and you update it so beautifully. Here's your status, and you said your curb link status. You get 3 bracelets, and I love the adjustability and your signature and the way how pretty you did. Those are removable links. So now we are talking 6 1/4 to 6 3/4 to 7 1/2. So you can do that at home.
Yeah, and that gives you that immediate adjustability right out of the box, which is great. And it also gives you the flexibility to adjust the watch for like a looser, more layered look, or maybe you want to wear it some days underneath a jacket and you want to have it a little bit more snug. So it does give you that flexibility as well. Those links all beautifully sculpted and domed. Nothing, no part of this watch was not addressed, from the highest design standards. I mean, we really looked at it. We wanted to bring something timeless, classic. We kind of spoke about this last night about how, there's been such a trend in watches of like, boyfriend size, this, that, and some of these trends, they come in, they go out. What I wanted to bring here, Pat, was something that would give you enduring value, enduring styling, something that would look great today, and it's going to look fresh and great in 10 years because it's clean, it's gorgeous.
When you get your first Ecclesi watch, if you hadn't had that experience yet, you will be so impressed with the high-end features, the mineral crystal, the stainless steel back, all the things you find on a much more expensive watch. However, I will say this, if you want the black, we're going to come back, if you don't mind, Robert.
Absolutely.
I know this is a grueling day. So
not at all. It's my pleasure.
At 7:45, not our usual 55, but 7:45. We're going to do a little early today. At 7:45, we are going to take another look, at our today's special value. And at that time, I don't think the black is going to be around. So make sure, if you would like it, that you're dialing in for it this morning so that we can save you one, okay? And they will be shipped out in the regular time. I think that's the today's special value card. Oh, this bangle, if I may say, go ahead and pick that up for yourself because it is the perfect match. They brought this bangle in, and look, the bangle is $40, and it's sterling. It's sterling silver, J32149, and it matches the watches perfectly. You don't have to necessarily match it. You don't have to necessarily only buy it because you bought the watch, but it's a beautiful bangle for $40. For more information on the watch, if you need more details, because I realize that was a little bit fast, but we have a lot to talk about. We'll come back to it at 7:45. You can go ahead and check out all of the details if you'd be a little more comfortable doing that. Now, I had mentioned that I have pink and I have blue sapphires. This is an amazing ring. Absolutely amazing. I've had this ring on, I've had it off. It is big and bold and on trend, and the sterling silver, the amount of sterling silver sort of balances out all of those incredible gemstones. Brand new today, 5 through 11, and 4 easy pays of under $50 a month. So we will put the watch here so that you remember. And instead of our normal 7:55, as we always bring you the today's special value, Graziella will be coming up then following our today's special value before we go into the or pause hour. Morning, it's Friday. Yay! Best day of the week in my book, without a doubt. And what we are celebrating today all day long, 24 hours of Big Bonanza Silver Day. Incredible opportunity to get sale prices on new jewelry, on your favorites, on things we won't be able to reorder. This has just been reduced. Bling, 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 bling. You are going to see fashions. We talked about it a little bit yesterday with Susan Graver, if you were able to join us. You're going to see a lot of it. We even talked about it in our Vicenza Jewelry Day, where we had primarily gold and silver and all of the collections related to that. This is a Vicenza silver piece for you. So again, all made in Italy by the same factories that used to work for us in 18-karat gold and still do. Your choices are going to be your 18-karat plated over sterling in your yellow. Here is your Vicenza silver. Here is that beautiful rose. And then this is your two-tone, and your two-tone is going to give you a twist of sterling silver and the 18-karat yellow gold plated sterling silver, which is very expensive to do because they have to mask off one part as they plate it and then mask and then reverse what they're doing. So that's an excellent price on these earrings. They're 1 1/4 inches, so they're a tad bit. The 1 inch to 3/4 inch is what I call the everyday everywhere. So these are a little bit larger. I wouldn't say they are large. I would say they're in the medium category. The bling is the part I think that's going to set these apart for you. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. And when I look at this from a distance, I almost thought the bling was either diamonds or crystals, but it's done with texturing. And when you diamond cut it into almost what looks to be like a rough texture, you have that contrast of highly polished, and then you have the contrast of the beautiful sort of ribbon. They're almost ribbon-like in the way that they form this 1 1/4 inch hoop. Under $50 sale price on this. Easter baskets, graduation, birthdays coming up, bridesmaids gifts. Here's an opportunity to update yourself, because we no longer walk out the door in all yellow gold. Remember the days when we'd be like, I wear all yellow gold, or some people wear all, the white metals. Now you can mix and match. I mean, Kate is wearing the all silver in her ears, but she could have the black watch on or the rose-colored watch, and she could be wearing, you can mix and match today, and this is an opportunity to be able to do that. When this is gone, it's gone. It's the only presentation of the day. It's the first day that we're offering it to you, not at a QVC price, let alone, let's start with the retail. The retail is $130. The QVC price was $88, and now this is under $48. It's $47.86. You're saving $40 if I just compare QVC to the sale price today. 4 colorways. A lot today is going to be presented in those 4 colorways, or at least in the rose, the white, the yellow, and the black may be the other one. But two-tone may help you get your feet wet and make you comfortable. By the way, coming up next, that sapphire ring, so don't go anywhere. I have one Astra Blue Topaz pendant. Without a doubt, the buying team said to me yesterday, there is no way we are ever going to be able to get another piece like this. That is close to 10 carats in that pendant. It's amazing. 4 easy pays of $74.50, and it's at a sale price. Are you ready? You want to see something that's really pretty amazing? Look. This is that Astra Blue Topaz. Gorgeous. You can really appreciate 10 carats, can't you? All right, we'll get to that one in just a little bit. There's so much fun to play with today, so many different things. This ring, new today, amazing, so on trend, so fun, so impactful, a really great fashion trend ring, and it's done in more of a traditional blue sapphire and then the exotic pink sapphires. Both are priced at a sale price, and there you saw the retail, and then the QVC price. And the sale price brings it under $200, and we are extending to you the invitation to use your credit card, your Q card, and take 4 months to pay for it. At least get it home and try these things out, because it's love it or return it. If you don't fall in love with it, you've got 30 days to return it. 4 months to be able to pay for it. And a ring that the setting is gorgeous, it's updated, it's that look of layering, stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. But there's also an airiness and a lightness and a division to the stacking today. Do you see with this, and I'll just show you on here, then I'll show you on my hand, how you have the different heights and how you have the separation between the layers? That's really difficult to achieve. And while I have this great shot, I'll take advantage and use my ruler so you can appreciate. It's 3/4 of an inch. It does taper with lots of sterling silver for that price tag, so you feel very comfortable. But you'll see on my hand that the solid sterling is towards the back of the ring. That way you can move your hand comfortably. And then you have this profile shot, which is really eye-catching. I mean, some of the bars, if you will, of all pink sapphires in this case, which are all prong set, they have to be beautifully matched. Imagine having the job of doing that. And then the sterling silver in between to balance it. It is a knuckle-to-knuckle ring. I mean, it is really impressive. And if you're a more traditional girl and you love the deep blue sapphire, you could do the deep blue sapphire if you want to. By the way, in Orpaz, I have a rolling ring, just saying. if you like rolling rings. I'm going very, very quickly. You all know your gemstones. That's what I love, keeping you company, because you really know what you're getting. You know the price. You know that a sapphire is always a great investment. It is one of the hardest gemstones. The only color in sapphire that's not available is a red sapphire, because that's a ruby. These are corundums. A ruby and a sapphire sort of are related, if you will, next to the diamond, the hardest gemstone. So this is a good one to wear every single day to make your right hand attitude ring if you want to do something like that. Right, Miss Kate? We could get lots of, this is another one. Go big or go home. You know, it's a very comfortable ring. It's not terribly high, so you don't have to worry about it. And I also think there's an elegance to this. It's interesting. The colors pop, the intensity of that pink sapphire. It's just really beautiful. Exotic pink sapphires, not something you're going to see a lot of here on the air or actually anywhere, because they are pricier, but we're able to hold the price on both. And then you're more traditional. If you are a more traditional sapphire person, we do have that in the beautiful blue sapphire. There you can see how incredible that looks on. Clean, gorgeous, lots of gemstones, all perfectly matched. You have the opportunity to pick it up today at the sale price. Any of these rings, I mean, this is available in 5 through 11. Normally we do 5 through 10, but we have 5 through 11 here. And I'll show you the two choices together. Now, I don't have the world's longest fingers, but it was very comfortable to put on, so you don't have to worry about that at all. It also, as I said, is tapered. It's not up too far for you. This is a good everyday ring, because sapphires are that durable, and it doesn't matter what color. They have the same ranking on the Mohs scale of hardness. $50 to get it home this month. $50 the next month, and in 4 months you'll have it all paid off, and you'll have something that will become your true signature that you will wear year after year. And maybe that sapphire represents, a birth of a baby, maybe your birthday, maybe your grandchild's birthday, maybe something, you got married. That's a very popular month to get married. Many of you have anniversaries in September. So you let us know what you think. It's J319910. I want to let you know that coming up next we'll have Sleeping Beauty and an incredibly new pendant. Also, if you have not checked out the Today's Special Value, the black version, it's gone? Oh, bummer. All right, the black version in the Today's Special Value, now completely gone. Here's my fun big home, go big or go home. Graziella, not only is she stunningly beautiful, but she creates jewelry that all the celebrities, there was 14 women walking the runway that we all watched on Sunday in the award show wearing her jewelry, and they could wear whatever they wanted to. J321192. First there were 4, now there are 3. That's what's happening with the Today's Special Value. What's happening next week? It is a huge premiere week, kicking off with Fashion Night In.
Fashion's Night In is all about style from different points of view.
We are putting looks together that reflect our own unique personalities. We're sharing what we think looks good and why. We're going to help you define and refine your personal style. It's 5 hours of looks, laughs, and loves.
Fashion's Night In premieres Monday.
It's finally here. Big Bonanza Silver Sale. The latest looks, new designs, and hot colors. All the styles you love and all on sale. QVC's only silver sale until October. Big Bonanza Silver Sale. All day today on QVC.
Well, good morning on this Friday morning. If you are expecting Fashionably early, we have Well, we kind of hijacked Fashionably Early for a very good reason, and we knew you'd forgive us. Because next week, next Friday evening, we are going to be debuting Fashionably Late. Jane Brown and myself hope that you will come and have some girlfriend time with us, laugh, do some shopping, and that will be next week, next Friday night for 2 hours, and I believe it starts at 10 p.m. I sort of work my way through week by week, so we'll update you and check on our Facebook pages. Welcome. If you're waking up this morning and you're just tuning in, I'm Pat DeMentri, and I'm thrilled to be with you. You know I love my jewelry the same way you do. This is our 27th celebration of Big Bonanza Silver Day. In the beginning, we did it on March 1st. Today, we get the whole entire day, and this is the first time in 3 years that we are able to really give you 25 hours of all kinds of selections throughout the day. Sterling silver. I am, for these 2 hours, really focusing on the opportunity to share with you some amazing, amazing gemstones. And then I will have the chance to bring you Orpas. That's jewelry with Danny Newfield, as many of you know Danny, and he's an incredible designer, and all of that is made in Israel. So, with all that said, everything on sale. Perhaps that's the most important message. The sale prices go away March 1st. You are looking at one of the most magnificent pieces that we have for the day in Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. See how many stones you get on this. Pendants will be back. You will see a lot of longer lengths, and we see it already that you are responding to the longer lengths when you're shopping with us. This is artisan crafted. I promised you some more artisan crafted. You can see by the fine detail and all of the millgrain and the beautiful beadwork. QVC price on this was $139. The retail was over $200. Sale price, $84.28. All of these sale prices will go away on March 1st. If they last that long, this is the only presentation of the day. That's how many different things you are going to see, how much variety, and we invite you to go to QVC.com. All right, so let me get down to this. Handcrafted. It is a gorgeous large pendant. It comes, does it come on the chain? No, it does not come with the chain. So where could you possibly find a chain? On QVC.com, or pick up our 800 number, our ladies and gentlemen on the other end. We certainly can steer you in the right direction. I think what I love best of all, and many times we will offer you a pendant because it keeps the price low, especially when we talk about Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. You're going to hear me talk about it quite a bit this morning. It is very important to know whom you are buying your Sleeping Beauty Turquoise from, because there's a lot of turquoise out there that they have not verified the source. You are shopping with QVC. We only deal with certain people, and even our sources now are becoming very limited. The pendant itself is 1 5/8 of an inch long, 1 inch wide to it. It is a star-like design, if you want to think about it that way, round and pear-shaped Sleeping Beauty, genuine turquoise, lots of sterling silver, twisted rope, only presentation of the day, and there will absolutely be no reorder of that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Up next, I have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise ring. So it's J294857. If you're not familiar with the Artisan Crafted collection, the Artisan Crafted collection is going to give you incredible detail, lots of detail that you would have found from years and years past. All right, let's get to another choice in a turquoise ring. This one also happens to be Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and if you're not all that familiar with it, I urge you to Google it, to learn about it. On the side of the stones, what appears to be diamonds is white zircon. Retail value is $235. QVC price is $162, and the sale price, under $100. For a very large, gorgeous piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. We just reduced this to share it with you in the sale today. There will not be another sale until fall, so now is the time to do your shopping. This is the only presentation of the day, and there is no reorder on these pieces. I had an opportunity, and many of you who watch QVC know Peyton Kelly. He travels the world. He has a magnificent mind. He has a very kind heart as well. And he is a designer. He travels and cultivates many of the collections that you see on QVC. And so when he was at the Gem Show in Arizona, he said the quality that we require on QVC and the source of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, last year they found, as he describes it, a bucket of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This year he said I was lucky if I could call it a bag. And the reason I'm telling you that is not to scare you into buying something that you're not wildly crazy about, because don't do that. But if you are someone who is thinking about Sleeping Beauty turquoise and you love your turquoise and you'd love to try the very best, the standard to what every other turquoise is compared to, it's Sleeping Beauty turquoise. He said a bag compared to a bucket. This size stone is going to be more rare to find, and even I paid attention enough in economics to know that old supply and demand, that's going to drive the price on it. And already we're seeing that. We're going to show you some tanzanite that our buyers will not be able to go back and rebuy because the price on that has gone through the roof, sort of like gas prices, 5 through 11 are your sizes. By the way, coming up next, the Astra Blue Topaz pendant, the only one that I have to share with you today. What you see on Kate is a beautiful, a more delicate approach with a very large cushion shape, sort of pillow shape and puffed, gorgeous piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. The shank is split, and the tiny little white zircons, and the white zircon is not inexpensive, so please don't think that you're dumbing it down that way. You're not. The bead set white zircons, a split shank, so it's comfortable. The color of Sleeping Beauty turquoise always pops. I mean, Kate has on black. Kate, is that what it is? Yeah, she looks beautiful. I mean, I'm with you. She would look great in any color, but look how beautiful it looks against black. We're going into the summer months. Years ago, it used to be we would wear our turquoise jewelry only in the summer, but now designers are showing it, from the Ralph Lauren to, if you were watching the award show, and Graziella will be here and she'll be talking about the award show because her jewelry was worn. There was some turquoise in a very large necklace coming down, the runway with celebrities that could well choose anything that they wanted to. Look how beautiful that is. And the size, let's measure for you. 3/8 by 3/4 of an inch. So there's your 3/8 of an inch. I want you to see also, do you see how much Sleeping Beauty turquoise? It's not like a little sliver. This is a pillow of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. There's your split shank, very comfortable, all in sterling silver, so you can feel very comfortable. The back of it is back because it's an opaque gemstone. Turquoise, opals, those are opaque gemstones, so they do not have a carat weight like a sapphire would have a carat weight or something like that. So, understand that. Just reduce. There will be no reorder. We will not be able to share this ring with you again in the future. 5 all the way through size 11 are your sizes, and it is now under $100 for the very first time. Over 300 of you dialed in for our earlier Sleeping Beauty turquoise textured ring. It's at a sale price of under $40. Under $40. Yeah, you heard me right. Under $40. You know what? Wear a hat today. Don't even bother to do your hair. Just sit here and shop with me. Really? Put your hair in a ponytail. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. Thank you. We may not have time to share this one. I mean, you can't, ooh, look how pretty that setting is. It's J292979, and it's more Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's a rope design sterling ring, $170. So from retail to sale, that's almost a $100 savings. Check that one out. For those of you who are joining us for the first time today, we are celebrating this country's Bonanza Silver Strike. And we have a sale all day long on this. Hours actually, Tonella, so beautifully started it last evening at 11 p.m. So only at the Q can we stuff 25 hours in one day, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to dedicate it, and we took everything out. I don't think there's anything left in the vault. And this is a perfect example of the fabulous things that you're going to find on a day like today, and you may never see again. Ever again. This is the only presentation of the day And I was just told that it's already very limited. It was just reduced. There will be no reorder. The retail value on this is $675. Sale price is $298. 4 easy pays of $74.50, and our new shipping and handling of $3 on our jewelry. 9 carats and 95 points, so close to 10 carats. What's Astra all about? An Astra Royal Blue Topaz is one of the most magnificent colors, and it has a very interesting story, so I'll give you my short version of it. It's the Astra Royal Mineral. And apparently the father of Maurice Ostro, his father, created the process and also gathered these specific blue topaz stones for the quality, for the beautiful, incredible blue color that, again, like I said, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is the standard to which all other turquoise is judged by. The same is true of the Astra Blue Topaz. So if you love blue topaz, here's a magnificent opportunity. I also want to let you know the chain on this is included. It's 18 inches long. It's a fine Rolo link chain. The bail and pendant, let me move it a little bit. You could take this off. We checked that out yesterday, just so you see the beautiful gallery. This is set so beautifully. The chain, I would say, to 1/16 of an inch wide. I'm trying to look at the bail has a 1/4 carat of diamonds, which is very fitting, and I'll just measure for you. These are almost gone. Please make sure. One dozen? 1 dozen, and then it's completely sold out, so make sure that you're dialing in if you're interested. About 1 1/8 of an inch from the bottom of the pendant to the top of the bail. From side to side, because we are talking about almost 10 carats of Astra Blue Topaz, you're talking about 5/8 of an inch with a chain of 18 inches. I mean, this is magnificent, absolutely magnificent, and now it is completely sold out. By the way, those of you who love gems, that's what this 2 hours from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. are dedicated to. Master cut in a ring coming up next. There are jaw-dropping gems today. This is a Mozambique garnet, multi-cut silver ring, over 2.5 carats total weight, and the price $69.36. Oh good, I'll show that to you when we come back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Pat DeMentri, always thrilled to be with you. My buddy Jane Brown is at home resting, hopefully, because she will be joining me next Friday evening for our very first, our premiere kickoff of Fashion Late. We will be joining you in the evening every Friday for lots of fashion and beauty and girlfriend time. So we're looking forward to that. We'll give you more information as we go along in the week. All right, what are we doing today? Well, our Fashionably Early was beautifully interrupted, and all day long we are dedicating to sterling silver, our Silver Bonanza Day. We're doing it a little bit differently because this is the first time in 3 years we've had all 24 hours, or 25 since we started with Antonella last evening at 11 p.m. But what we're going to do is we are bringing you different focuses throughout the day. So at 8 a.m. I'm going to have the chance to work with Danny, who's the designer of Orpaz, that incredible, beautiful jewelry from Israel. We'll have that at 8 a.m. I know Mary Beth will have Affinity Diamonds and so on and so forth, so enjoy. Important message is don't forget everything is on sale throughout the entire day and it wraps up on March 1st. All right, with all that in mind, my focus in the remainder of this hour and the next hour will be gems, master cut, Those of you who shop with us on QVC know we created this collection. This is a QVC trademark collection, Master Cut. We are bringing you not only the finest quality gemstones, but the finest cuts in those gemstones to really make them sing, if you will. Every one of these master cutters were trained by Ida Oberstein in Germany. They're polished with diamond dust. The result is the finest of the finest. And here you're going to have a chance to choose either the rose blush or the amethyst. These have just been reduced. There will be no reorder, absolutely no reorder. The retail is $150, the sale price $76. You are saving from the QVC to the sale price $30, and this will be the only presentation of the day. So it breaks down this way. In the rose blush garnet, you have 2 3/4 of a carat. In your amethyst, you have 1 carat and 90 points, so close to 2 carats in your genuine amethyst. Sizes here are 5 through 10. These are set in genuine sterling silver. The blush garnet, well, basically both gemstones, channel set, straight baguettes. That's why you need the perfection of a master cutter. They're bordered on each side in the tinier, round, brilliant cut, smaller gemstones. So there you can kind of see the baguettes in the center, and baguettes are back, they're bigger and better, and they're a little more difficult. They're in a more expensive gemstone. They have to be matched shoulder to shoulder, so they have to be, the perfection on this is beautiful. So rose blush garnet, which for those of you like me born in July, that might be a nice alternative because at least we got a red stone since your ruby is such an expensive stone. All right, amethyst, they're very limited. By the way, we have some incredible tanzanite, and as I said, the buying team said to me yesterday, there's no way they'll ever be able to bring this in at this price ever again, because when they bought it, it was one price tanzanite, and now it has just become so expensive again. It is a cluster design ring, 7.5 carats of tanzanite. We're going to see that in about 30 minutes. Now, so that you understand where we're going, in about 46 minutes, we're going to bring you another presentation of the today's special value. We had 4 colors to begin with for the very first time, and the black already sold out in this, so you can see that everybody's up and shopping and really appreciating the opportunity. The Ecclesi, that's over 61 grams of sterling silver for that price. 5 easy pays. That price, by the way, does go away at the end of the day, and that's all on trend and all genuine sterling silver. You know, I just want to slip this in because I promised you when we came back from the break, and I had it on my finger and started to talk about something else since there's so much to talk about. This is the Mozambique that we talked about a little bit earlier, so know what that looks like. All right, focus right here. We are going to take a look at some fun bangles. It's all about, call it whatever you want, layering, arm candy, mixing, matching, having fun. These are phenomenal gift ideas. They also